So initially we're going to launch the fleet and the payment card straight in the UK. We're going to get that up and running in the next couple of months. I think from here is then what we do and how we expand across Europe. So we've identified our 10 European countries, which we're going to take the fleet and the payment card together. We're going to dominate the European market and shake up some of the existing market players, and that's going to get really exciting for us. And then once we establish Europe, then we're going to look at what we can do for say, to create a bigger product, a wider product. And obviously then for us as an Octopus Electroverse brand, then we're going to take this and go wider in Europe as well.
Yeah, and I think that's the excitement. We talked about it earlier, like the version 1, 2, 3, 4, and also the scaling across geographies. But I also think that the business where you are within, so if we look at the whole EV fleet transformation that will happen in the industry over the coming 5 to 10 years, that is massive. And that we are in the very beginning of this very long transformational journey. I think it's quite exciting to be part and joining forces at this stage and look back 10 years from now to see, we were the really early adapters and we were part of really making this change happen for the whole industry.
You know, I said something to someone else earlier today. I was like, this is the first time for me in like 50 years time, we can look back and say, we get to leave our mark on this. We get to create something. Fuel in our world, fuel and petrol, it's been around for hundreds of years. This is the start of a new chapter. And if we leave something and a product behind, I think it's something we can leave for the future. So definitely an exciting piece.
Yes.
In my role, I look after the whole of the globe, to be fair. So we started in the UK, we started in Europe, but we know what's happening in other markets. So for instance, we know in the States, closed loop cards moved away 20 years ago and now they're in open loop. So for once, in this element, the US is ahead of us. But what we want to do is take what the US did 20 years ago, bring that into the UK, where it's predominantly been a closed market for forever, but do it with a nice tech spin at the same time. So it's a case of, let's bring open loop, let's change the world a little bit, let's bring EV charging into it, let's bring payment card, corporate card, count-to-count processing, all that great stuff into the future. But at the same time, they also allow the people, the users, to have like a mobile app and see all that information, whereas they might not have done that in the past. But then also give them the ability to, in our space, EV charging, they could use a card, and they could use an app, they could charge at home, they could charge at work, they could charge on the go. So giving users choice to pay and choice to access stuff, I think is where kind of the excitement comes for the next chapter.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think this goes back to the earlier answer as well, that we are just in the beginning of a massive transformation that will reshape how the whole fleet and mobility look like in 10 to 15 years from now. Like everything we do, we are the forerunners for others in Europe, and then not tying it in to be as closed product as the previous generations, but really looking at expanding that. So what else do they need, the drivers? How can you be part of facilitating that and then be powered by us in the background? So it is exciting times.
One word.
Don't grab mine.
There are many words, like I say, but the word I think is innovative. We talked about words like energetic, energized, a spin on EV, but I think the fact of what we're doing at the moment and the speed at which we've done it, and in space, this relationship started less than a year ago, and now we have a payments card that's out already, with a name brand and then supported by your brand at the back. I think it's fantastic. So innovative is the word for me.
Yeah, and also the innovation, because you are the forerunners in front of the massive transformation that will happen. So it's been innovative idea from your side, and then the innovation with the things that might not be fully there today, but you are very aware of where you want the product to go. So it will require even more innovation, and not just between Octopus and Enfuce, but the broader industry. And we will get there. So we will make the innovation happen.
I like the fact we aligned on this one. So
yes.
Thank you.